All right, hey, we're back at it. Today we're doing number 21. Number 21 looks a little bit like this with a 45-degree cut in. This one's kind of interesting when you draw a 3 view. It looks much different than you might think. So without any further ado, I have squared up piece of paper. I have put a border and nameplate Lucky L on it. So let's get drafting. So I'm going to draw the front view just like I did when I made this 3D. I'm going to come over 4 inches. And we're going to go up roughly 2.5. So now I got to measure that out. 1, 2.5. And then that is going to be the basic shape, the box. Now we got to cut that V in there. So I'm going to come over 3/4 from each end. 3/4, put a mark. 3/4, put a mark. And then I'm going to use my handy dandy fancy triangle. And I'm going to simply draw a line that goes diagonal down. I'm going to flip the triangle over and do the same thing from this side. Okay, and that is our front view almost. Let me clean it up a little bit. Get rid of that, get rid of that. All right, so that was pretty straightforward. That wasn't too hard. That took 30 seconds. I'm going to darken that up for you so it's easier to see on screen. I typically wait till I am done drafting the shape of the whole thing before I do this, but since we're doing this on YouTube, we need darker so you can see it, so you can all be amazed at my super high quality work. No? Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and darken up those diagonal lines. Try to do this without getting my head in the way of the camera, which I'd tell you is it's a problem. Something you guys don't have to worry about being at home, not having to do this on camera. Okay, so now I'm going to do my top view. We're going to skip up a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to skip a 1/2 inch. I'm going to put a mark, and then I'm going to go 1.5 inches more because that's how thick this thing is. And so from my Lucky L, I'm going to come out there. I'm going to come out here. Watch this. If I set my triangle even with the end of my front view here, I can draw the end there. I can also come in here and darken this up a little bit. Okay. And then where these two lines where it starts to go downhill, if I put my pencil there, slide my triangle up to it, I can draw that line. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'm going to put one down in the bottom of that valley. So the first time I drew this, I didn't think it through, and I thought, wow, that looked very different than I thought it might. Because from the top we can't tell that it's going down. It just looks flat from the top view. I'm going to come back here and erase my Lucky L, do a little cleaning up. Oh, I missed a little tiny bit of line right there. Take your time to come back in, clean that up. Top view, front view, looks pretty good. We're going to come over here to our end view. Our end view is going to be the same height, right, as our front view. We're going to put a 1/2 inch space, and then we're going to go another 1.5 inches because that's how thick it is. I'm going to come in here and do a line. I'm going to come in here and do a line. And here. And here. All right. I'm going to erase the rest of my Lucky L that I don't need. Make sure you erase those. It makes them look so much better if you don't leave that hanging out there. We're going to get rid of that. Clean that up a little. We're almost done. Hey, this is kind of a tricky one. At the bottom of this V, if I put my T-square even with the bottom of that V, and then I come over here to my side view, I'm going to put some dotted lines. Those dotted lines are called hidden lines. They show that something is hiding. So when you're looking at the side of this, you can't see that V in there, and that will actually show that to you, okay? Hey, we're making some good progress. This is a pretty quick one. Hey, let's go ahead and throw those measurements in because I think it'll make a huge difference. let's see here, right there. Okay, so let's throw some measurements in. Let's do let's do it a little different than they did. I'm going to come over here where I have all kinds of room. I'm going to put a mark there. I'm going to come over here and put a mark here. Okay, and then I can put my dimension in over here for the total height. And I was going to squeeze it over here, but I thought I have all this room over here. Might as well put it to good use. So I can tell you that that is 2 1/2 inches. Little arrowhead here. Little arrowhead here. I need to tell you that from here to here is 1 1/2. 1 1/2 inches. And I'm going to erase that a little on this side, trying to even that up a little. Good. Let's come up here and tell you that each one of these, oh, you know what I could do? I could do it right in the middle of them. So watch this. This is the really easy way to do this. So I'm going to tell you this one is 3/4, 3/4, arrowhead, arrowhead, arrowhead. Hey, look at that. Okay, we're making some progress here. Let's come down. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to tell you each of those. Total length of this is 4 inches. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, I got to tell you, those are both 45-degree angles. And boy, I wish I had a compass here, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a line underneath here. Okay. And then I'm going to put just, I'm just going to write 45 degrees there and 45 degrees there. Now, I think that'll do just perfect. Hey, let's take a closer look here. Let's see. We told you how wide it is, how tall it is. We got each of those 45s on there. We got the that's 1.5 thick. I think we're in good shape. Looks pretty good. Hey, I hope this helped you draft, what is this, number 21, 3 view. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.